Hi, you guys. It's me, Bunny. In case you didn't recognize me, I wanted to say good morning. I'm not really dressed very well today. I just got out of the shower and my hair's still wet, and well, you guys know how it is. Anyway, my mom got this new camera holder thing and she wants to do a video, and we're hoping it turns out, and I'm here to help her because I like to be supportive. Anyway, mom has some new stuff to show you, so I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I'm gonna go back over here and be quiet because that's what a good bunny would do. Okay, bye, you guys. have, have a good day, you guys. Thank you, Bunny. That was lovely. Okay, before we get started on bunnies, I have a few little trinket. I guess they're trinket jars. I don't know. They were really cute little jars. They looked like this before I decorated them. This is a jar of stuff. You know how, like, when you get stuff out to work on your desk and you might not use it in whatever project you're doing, so you end up with all these little pieces, and I always have little jars or boxes or whatever instead of putting them back where I belong, where they belong. And so I always have all these things on my desk, and I scoop them into a little place for safekeeping. And well, anyway, that's my story. So I had these cute little jars, and I decided to decorate them. And this one has like a lot of decoupaged paper. There's a number 77. I think that's from Tim Holtz. Here's a chocolate milk label thing. Lace. The top I put some quilt batting in so you could use it for a pin cushion. Here's a homemade flower thing. I got that idea from Sigita a long time ago. She made those homemade flowers. They're fabric, and you just twist them, and then, like twist them up into a flower. Anyway, so she gets credit for that idea. And so there's fabric, and there is, decoupage, and the inside of the lid is finished with some paper, so you don't have like an ugly side. And the bottom, of course, of every jar, it would not be complete without our friend Bunny. And so he is on the bottom of every jar. So there's this one. And there's this one that's a little bit different because I found these old ball canning jar lids, the real old ones that, used to come on jars back in the day, and they just fit right on top of this. And I thought, wow, that's really cute. So I don't have a lot of those vintage lids, but I do have some. And so I will have to look into getting some more of those. This one is a really pretty. I got these great, beautiful fabrics at Walmart. I shouldn't tell you that because everybody will go get my fabrics. But anyway, they're Waverly. Like the stuff I have down here right now is one of them. And some of them I've already coffee dyed. And they're just really pretty. And these little violets, which I love, that was one of the fabrics. And I actually turned it inside out because I didn't want it to be quite so bright. I wanted it to look more vintage, but I thought they were so pretty. And here's some vintage buttons and some seam binding and a little bit of crochet stuff. So they all have like little, dangly things, a key, a heart, some beads, safety pins, whatever. They all have their own little unique spin on them. That is the only one I have that has the metal lid. The rest of them are homemade lids with quilt batting in them to make them, bouncy. Here's another one that's got Allentown, Pennsylvania, some kind of a. These are heavy. I got these from Tim Holtz, and it's just something that would be like steampunk type, thing that you would hang on something or whatever. So, and then I got a little bell hanging on a pin, some fabric, some laces. There's a little snowflake and a vintage button. This is an old handkerchief that I covered this one with. And there's Bunny. And this is the lid, the inside. So there's that one. And this one is for fans of purple. There's a little needlepoint flower on the top. And just laces, crocheted bed. This was a crocheted pillowcase, and I just took the trim off the bottom. And we have some twine. We have twine, and we have seam binding, an old button, some, just lots of stuff. And there's a key and a little sunburst and some pretty flowers. And I think they're just really cute. But, you might not think they're as cute as I do. So, whatever. Here's another one, a little bit more. Some of them are a little bit more frilly, and some of them are, I hope I'm not too close. Some of them are a little bit more feminine and frilly, and some of them are a little bit more rustic. And, this one, I love this one. It's got a metal heart on it. This says Shine. It's got some music notes on the other side. This is an old handkerchief that was my grandpa's, and I cut out part of it, and there's a button. And this is just some crochet stuff in the front that was nice and worn and torn up. And here's a little bead on the top. This is looks like a little leaf, and then there's some pearls, and there's the inside of the top. So anyway, yeah, I mean, it's kind of cute to have sitting on your desk, to use for a pin cushion for all those stray pins. Here's the last one. This one's a little taller. Some of them are 3 inches tall, and some of them are 2.5. So you can see there's just a little bit of difference in the size. About a 1/2 inch. So anyway, I only have 2 of the taller ones, and then I've got 4 of the shorter ones. And this again is just pretty fabric, rose trim. This has a pin with a little charm on it, says hope. And this is just some tied cotton fabric. There's a key, and inside, it's just empty, but this is the lid, and this also has crochet on it with batting and some pretty flowers. And then here is Bunny on the bottom. So those, I will quit talking about the jars now. I've spent 8 minutes of our lovely coffee, what do you call that? Like a coffee club, or just having coffee with friends or whatever. I always kind of think of this as just visiting with my friends and telling you what I've been up to and stuff like that. I have a friend coming from out of town tomorrow to spend the weekend, and I am so not ready. But you know what? She's been my friend since kindergarten, so I think she knows me pretty well by now, and if she doesn't like it, well, she'll probably just leave. And no, she won't leave. She's seen me at my best, and she's seen me at my worst, so I think she'll take whatever she gets. Anyway, sorry for the pause. I was actually taking a drink of my very own coffee. Okay, now we have Bunny number 55, and you can see that he is beautiful with his garland of flowers, and here he's got a little metal, rusted metal disc. On one side there's a little teeny tiny bunny cut out. I got that from, I think, Angel in Vienna, and it says tiny. And the other side says mine with a little piece of cotton. And then there's some beads and stuff on a pin. Here's a little heart with some pretty fabric pinned to it. And the pretty fabric that is tied around his neck. And so the back, he's got like a little cape made out of some kind of trim I found. And he's bunny number 55. So you just go right there for a minute, bunny 55. And here is his journal. And it's also tied with the pretty violet fabric. Here it's a Beatrix Potter. I love Beatrix Potter. Peter Rabbit on the front with lots of layers of stuff and a little fabric rose trim. And here is the back side of him. Actually, this could be Benjamin Bunny. I don't know, because I think Peter Rabbit always wears blue. But the fact is, he's really cute, and whether he's Benjamin or Peter or whatever, it's okay. I like him. And this is just some paper that I used. Lots of sewing. This is some trim that I made a pocket out of on the first page. And this is a little envelope that I made out of, this is that wallpaper stuff that Tim Holtz had. It's like, I don't know, they're probably 6x8 little sheets of old remakes of old-fashioned wallpaper. And this says, I am your forever friend. And this one says, I will always be by your side. So those are just some little tags that I made that fit in this little pocket. And this is the little certificate of authenticity that they all have. It's just an envelope. And this is some bunny fabric. I think I got this from Kathy Davis. It's so cute. And I coffee dyed it and used that for a pocket. And then I just slipped that certificate in the envelope inside the pocket. And here we've got, this is Peter Rabbit for sure. And there is a little tiny tag in here. It says, I have found that being with those I love is enough. And there's Bunny on a little cotton tag. And on the back side, this is a big stamp that I got from Angel in a package of stuff that she sent me. It's very cool. And here is another little, this is just the back side. It says, once you become real, you can't become unreal again. It lasts for always. And this is a little punch out of that teeny tiny bunny. I think that's so cute. So this goes back in here, and over here we have a napkin decoupage on some German, I don't know what this is, a book page or something. Angel from Vienna sends me a lot of book pages, and they are all in German. And unfortunately, I don't know what any of them say, but I'm sure it's all good stuff. And here is a picture of a little girl with a bunny, and there's a little key on a paper clip. And here is an envelope. And inside the envelope, this is the certificate of, well, no, wait a minute. No, it isn't. I'm so screwed up. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. This is from Dumbo. Baby mine, do not cry. Baby mine, dry your eyes. Lay your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine. And there's a picture of an elephant. I just love that. I think that is so sweet. And it always makes me a little teary-eyed because Dumbo couldn't be with his mommy. And every time that happens in a movie, I always get a lump in my throat because, yeah, that's just too sad. Anyway, that goes in this little pocket, and I put the paper clip on the side to hold it in place. I'll put that on later. Here is another piece of fabric that I got from Kathy Davis. It's so cute. And I made it like a little curtain. And underneath is a little tiny pocket. And there's a little tag inside with a little silhouette of a bunny. She gave me those too. It's never too late to dream another dream. She gave me a whole bunch of bunny cutouts of all different shapes and sizes. They are so cute. I think I will be in business for a while. And here is part of a napkin decoupage, and just like a cutout of a. This is like a bunny statue like thing. And here is another little napkin decoupage of a bunny. I got these from Angel. And there's another bunny cutout and another napkin decoupage. And it says, to become a real bunny, you must prove yourself brave, truthful, and unselfish. And here is a little pocket I made. Let's see here. Yeah, I didn't stick that all the way down. So it was just like a little envelope thing. And inside, there's our friend Bunny. And let me see here. Oh, these are Bunny's promises. So you can see that right there. Bunny's promises. I promise not to scratch my butt in public unless it really itches. I promise not to chew with my mouth open unless I just had some sort of oral surgery. I promise not to poop on the floor unless it's an emergency. I do so solemnly swear, Bunny. So, that's good to know because, you know, you can't just go around having poop on the floor and a bunny scratching his butt. And, you know, some people are really put off by stuff like that and they like things to be more proper. So, and here's a cute little picture of two bunnies under and sharing an umbrella. It says, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. And that goes in there. And here, the last thing in the little back pocket. This is Adventures with Bunny. And says, from the moment I saw you, I knew an adventure was about to happen. And there's pages where you can list various things that you did with Bunny. Oh, and this, let's see what this is. Oh my goodness, the suspense is killing me. I have no idea what's in this little tiny envelope. Let me see here. Be happy. Shh, I'm hiding. Ooh, that's a good one. We all need a place to hide away. And you could put all kinds of journaling information in this little tiny envelope. It will hold more than you think. And then you stick it in this little pocket. And then it's hidden behind this. And no one even knows it's there. How cool is that? Okay, that's where you put all your secrets. So, this is the end of this book. And then we have Bunny 56 with his lovely garland. And there's a little, some flowers and a little heart. Whoops, heart. Sorry. It's going to take me a little while to get used to my new, my new way of doing a video. I can't do two things at one time, obviously. And this is his little cape made out of cotton with some trim on it. So, there's that. And this is the book for Bunny number 56. And, oh, there's Mrs. Bunny getting ready to go collect eggs or vegetables or whatever Mrs. Bunnies do. And on the back, there's a picture of, this looks like maybe Peter Rabbit after he lost his little jacket. I'm not sure what that is. And inside, we have a cute little pocket with, I was into making pockets, I guess, this time. And there's a cute little Peter Rabbit tag. It says, I'm your forever friend. And here's a tag on a key. It says, I will always be by your side. And so those go back in here. And then they go back in the front pocket. And there's a cute little girl giving instructions to a little bunny. And I don't know what this says because it's in German, but it's really cute. And here is the envelope. And this is, yes, the certificate of authenticity. And complete with a lovely German stamp. And here is a napkin decoupage over some dictionary paper. Here is a little picture of some apples, and then up here I used one of those little cutouts to be like a tab for my paper thing. And inside, these are Bunnies' promises. I will not sniff my armpits at the table to see if I need a shower. I will not poop on the floor unless it's an emergency. I do so solemnly swear, Bunny. Okay, so there's Bunny's promises to whoever his new owner may be. Whomever. I don't know if it's whom or who. It doesn't really matter. This is an English class, so I'm okay with that. Here is a little envelope. It's got a paper clip holding it in place with a little tiny key. And, oh, this was a pocket, actually. And this is the little envelope. Let's see what's in here. This is so exciting. It could be anything. Be happy. And there's a little cute bunny. That is so sweet. Okay, I'll put that back in a minute so we don't take too much time. And this is a really cute picture. Got this one from Angel in Vienna. And here is a little tag I made. And I got this from Kathy Davis, a little bunny stencil. And you open it up somehow. There we go. And it says, the laughter of a bunny is the light of a house. I have that in a great big piece of wood in my house, except for it says the laughter of a child. But I think this is the original version, because there's nothing sweeter than bunny laughter peeling through your house. Here's a napkin decoupage. Here is Mrs. Rabbit going to the grocery store to get some supplies. Here is a little picture of Mrs. Rabbit and Peter, and she's getting him ready to go outside. What one loves in bunnyhood stays in one's heart forever. Oh, that is so true. And there's the bunny statue with a little hair bow. And then we have Be Still and Listen. The earth is singing. I know there's something in here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. This is a little Peter Rabbit postcard. And it says, to become a real bunny, you must prove yourself brave, truthful, and unselfish. And once you become real, you can't become unreal again. It lasts for always. From the Velveteen Rabbit. And the last thing we have is Adventures with Bunny, our little book. And it's got, says, laugh out loud and sweetly sing. From the moment I saw you, I knew an adventure was about to happen. And there's numbered pages to list all of your fun adventures and even more adventures. There's more space here. And this says a measure of fun in case you want to open. And there's a little envelope in here that has a tiny secret message. And oh, that's got a whole bunch of tiny little bunny cutouts in here. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, this one is glued on, and then the rest are just in here so that when you open the envelope, they will all fall out in your lap, and the fun just never ends. Okay, and here's the back, and that's the end. So these are all the things that I've been working on and doing and all that stuff. I will still be making more bunnies until everybody that has one wants one has one, and I will probably be off the grid for a little while because I got to start on my granddaughter's birthday book, which her birthday is October 27th. So anyway, thank you so much for putting up with me, and thank you for your patience, and thank you for your support. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.